2, 1, fire!
Wow!
Nice! That just happened.
Hi there, we're here today at the festivities of the Battle of Blaauwberg here in Cape Town at the castle, and as you can see we've got Willem here today with us, all dressed up in his garb. And Willem, you're just going to tell us a little bit more about the festivities here today and what it all entails and what it's all about.
Well, it's the interview, or at least it's the anniversary of one of the most important events that ever took place in the history of Southern Africa.
Okay.
In 1806, the British invaded the Cape, which was then under control of the Dutch Republic, and a battle took place at a place called Blaauwberg, a few kilometers from Cape Town.
Yeah.
And the outcome of the battle changed the history of not only South Africa, but Southern Africa and Central Africa. That was one of the turning points in history, and that was almost exact anniversary. It took place on the 8th of January 1806, and we remember it and we mark the occasion because our soldiers, our Cape soldiers, fought very gallantly right to the end against they were totally outnumbered by the British, and they fought to the end, and we remember them.
Ready. Okay. 3, 2, 1, fire!
I'm pretty fond of the Battle of Blaauwberg because one of my ancestors was a dragoon, a captain of dragoons who fought at the battle.
Okay.
And he survived. In fact, he shot a British officer out of his saddle, and then he liberated his horse, and he went back after the battle with 2 horses.
Interesting story.
And there are lots of good stories like that. We fielded, the Cape men fielded a totally multiracial army, and they stood firm, and they fought, and they forced a proper treaty of capitulation. There was not an unconditional surrender, which was to the benefit of the Cape people. So
yes.
We remember them, the heroes of Blaauwberg. We remember them with affection.
Yes.
And so every year we do a little something just to say, good going, boys. And we're planning quite a big thing for next year, which will be the 210th anniversary.
Brilliant.
And, but that's what we're here for today, and we've got the Cannon Association of South Africa.
Yep.
And they've brought along a whole bunch of their guns, and so they're going to be firing these for the next couple of hours. Unfortunately, we can't fire big guns inside the castle. This is South Africa's oldest building.
Yes.
It's a national monument, and you fire big guns inside and the windows will suffer. So unfortunately we can't fire big guns here, but as you can hear, we can make a lot of noise.
Yeah, no, certainly, as has been displayed early on in the interview at the beginning there.
That's right.
But I also want to ask you as well, tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, what's your history and involvement?
Well, I've got a very old history with the castle. One of my ancestors was a soldier in the Dutch East India Company's army in 1696.
Okay.
And for all I know, at one stage or another, he stood right here where I'm standing now. And so you might say it's a sort of a family business.
Yes.
And we've been involved all the way through. I've been coming here since I was knee-high to a grasshopper.
Sure.
And I've been coming here ever since my regiment's officers' mess is located in the castle.
There goes another shot.
Located in the castle, as I was saying.
Yeah.
And I know a lot about it. I've been very interested in it. So I feel the castle speaks to me.
Of course.
The ghosts of the castle speak to me.
Yes. So this is pretty much your home.
This is my home from home. There's no doubt about it.
Indeed. Yes. There we go. Well, excellent. And I mean, as you said, the festivities aren't only going to be here today. It's going to be here next year when you have the big 210th anniversary celebration.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. We had quite a good one on the bicentenary in 2006,
Okay.
and we can have a better one next year.
Brilliant.
So let's see what happens. Watch this space.
Of course.
In the meantime, enjoy the shooting, because these blokes do a lot of this thing. They are constantly busy. I think there's more firing and muzzleloading guns at the Cape than anywhere else in the world, because they are involved every weekend, public holidays, everything. There's such a demand for them to come and fire their guns. We've got lots of guns all around the Cape.
Sure.
A lot of them still get fired.
Yeah.
Every day we have, 6 days a week, we have the noon gun being fired.
Yeah.
It's been firing since 1806. We've been firing the noon gun. So the Cape is cannon country.
Brilliant, brilliant. And you know, for the viewers at home, I mean, they might not be aware of this happening on a weekly basis. So obviously this sheds the spotlight on what's happening here at the castle with the cannon firing and so forth. So people should come to the castle and, you know, see these things for themselves. And, you know, hopefully this will bring more exposure to our wonderful and varied, rich history that we have here in Cape Town. But Willem, I would just love to thank you. Thank you very much for talking to us today.
My pleasure.
And I salute you, sir.
My pleasure.
And yeah, may we have a lovely day.
The same to you, and happy shooting.
Yes. Thank you very much, Willem, for joining us today here at Hipe TV. This is Wouter Goede signing off. Thank you.
Right, just block your ears off. Right, cannon firing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!